Yo, what's good with everybody? It's your boy Peacemaker J, aka the Chef. We gonna make us a quick crawfish étouffée. You feel what I'm saying? These are the ingredients. The main important one is this right here, this Raging Cajun. Definitely pick this up. That's what's gonna make it an easy étouffée. I'm gonna cut up another onion, these bell peppers, and we're gonna get it started. Hope everybody having a wonderful day. God bless y'all. Let's get it popping. Now, y'all, I forgot to tell y'all, I'm gonna add some shrimp to this étouffée. So it's gonna be a shrimp and crawfish étouffée. So it's gonna be fire. It's gonna be really good. And it's not gonna take long to make, you know what I mean? I love étouffée. You know, I'm not from Louisiana. That's where the dish originates. Well, that's the only place I had the dish when I was younger, but it's my favorite. And you know, we're gonna cook it for the fam today, so I decided to record this, you know what I mean? Just in case anybody wants to make it. And I had a couple of homies that was like, look, Jay, you need to show us how to make these dishes you be making. So we're getting it popping, man. If you guys got any suggestions, let me know. And look, man, we'll try it out. We'll make it for y'all, show y'all how to make it. If I know how to make it, and if I don't, I'll just look it up, you feel me? So, we got them onions, we're gonna put them in a plate. Make sure y'all wash your hands, my hands is clean, y'all already know, man. Clean y'all vegetables, best you can. But one thing I love about cooking is when you take your time, it always comes out A1. So that's my best advice to y'all. Even though this is a quick dish, we kind of gonna take our time, make sure it's done right, cook right. I'm also gonna show y'all a little trick I know. Let's get these crawfish right here. These right here are the Chinese crawfish. They're made in China. So they got a little taste that I don't really like. So I add the lemon, you feel me? Put it in the perspective, you know what I'm saying? It takes all that gamey taste out and really makes it taste like regular crawfish, you know, Louisiana crawfish. Okay. But yeah, those was on sale. I had to get that, had to grab that up, y'all. So yeah, let me go ahead, cut this lemon as well. It's very important. We only gonna need half a lemon, all right? About half. But this is a small lemon actually, so I might use a half and squeeze a little bit of this one in there as well. Let's start adding the ingredients to the pot. Let's go. All right, y'all, we about to start adding the ingredients. Matter of fact, one of the most important things that you need with this dish is the rice. Let me show y'all that rice getting cooked up. It's definitely gonna be something good. Hey, all right. Some butter, y'all. I guess that'll be like 2 teaspoons. I guess a spoon of butter. Just to get these vegetables nice and, you know, brown. Start them off. The bell peppers, the onions, and the jalapenos. gonna let that sizzle up. All right, so now that we got the vegetables brown, got them a little dark, I'm sorry about that, y'all. Now we're gonna add the crawfish. All right, so we got the crawfish cut open. Let's go ahead and put it in. All right, we're gonna add this crawfish. Another good reason why, well, it's good that I have the Chinese kind of crawfish because, you know, if you're not in Louisiana, you're probably not gonna be able to find the Louisiana crawfish. That's off top. So I'm gonna show y'all how to get these right. Another thing I gotta show y'all is once you drop the crawfish in, you're gonna add a little bit of water in here. Get all that crawfish juice as much as possible out of that bag. All right, we're gonna add that to our pot. That extra juice. Now we're gonna add the shrimp. Now we're gonna go ahead and clean this shrimp up. Like so. So we're gonna add the shrimp to this pot. We're gonna add one of our lemons. Once we add the lemon, we'll add a little bit of garlic powder. A little Old Beezy, Old Bays. A little bit of Tony's, a little bit. A little bit of this shrimp seasoning I found. It's really good. Slightly wash my hands with this. And I'm gonna go ahead and mix this. My hands was already clean, but I touched those seasonings. I don't want no germs from the seasonings, you know what I mean? All right. Now we're gonna go ahead and go back to that crawfish real quick in our pot. Now we're gonna go ahead and add a lemon. Very important that you add a lemon to this crawfish right here to get that gamey taste out. And I'm gonna try to get some more out of this one. As much lemon as possible. You guys see here, I got my fire on low. That's where you want yours. Mix it all up. We're gonna let this sit for probably, I'd say, probably about 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be right back. Now, it hasn't been 5 minutes. It's probably been about 3 minutes. That's long enough, y'all. So mainly it was for the shrimp, because the shrimp, you know, I wanted to sit in that lemon for a little bit, but we're gonna go ahead and add this now. I'm gonna turn the fire up. And I'm gonna cook this shrimp now. I'm gonna see y'all when it's done. So our shrimp is cooked for the most part. It's gonna continue to cook as we add our other ingredients. But I like to get it, you know, slightly cooked before I start adding everything else, just to make sure it's done. So now we're gonna add this, y'all. That Raging Cajun. Now, I don't know where you guys are gonna be cooking this from, what state, what area, but I'm sure that you guys can order this. It's Raging Cajun, so definitely grab it up. And I know for sure they have the Chinese crawfish, the China crawfish everywhere. So y'all will be able to make this quick at the crib. So yeah, let's go ahead and add this. Turn the fire down. I got it kind of high right now. I want my stuff to overcook. So get as much as you can out the bottle. This stuff is thick. And what I do, I'm gonna show y'all in a second. I just add water because they want you to add water anyways to this. So I just add like probably halfway to about right here. Shake it up, get all the seasoning out, and I pretty much let it cook for a little bit and see if I need to add more water from there. All right, we'll be right back, y'all. Now we're gonna go ahead and add that water to the jar. Like I said, to about right here. We'll close them up. A little extra seasoning off the side. Shake it up real good. Now we're gonna go ahead and add it to our pot. All right, so let's go ahead and add it to the pot. Now we're gonna mix everything up. Once we mix everything up, I let it cook on about medium. Well, I'll probably put it on 7. Cook it on 7 for about 20 minutes. Keep on stirring it periodically. Looks like from now, I'm gonna have to add a little bit more water, so we're gonna add it to our jar. So it's about how much I added. Add that in. Add a little bit more Tony's. I like mine's a little spicy, so we're gonna add a little cayenne pepper. A little bit, just a little bit. We're gonna let this cook for a little bit. We'll be right back, y'all. So remember, y'all, don't forget to stir. Keep the stir. We're gonna let it sit a little longer, y'all. All right, y'all. Let me show y'all how it's coming along. Feel me? So we probably need about 5 more minutes. We're gonna let that cook a little longer, but we're almost done, y'all. And it smells good in here. What you think, man?
Very good.
So this is definitely not something I just came up with, decided to just put together. It's proven to be very good. The youngins like it too. So y'all gonna love this right here. We're gonna show y'all the finishing product pretty soon here. We'll be right back. All right, y'all, if y'all really wanna do it right, y'all gonna add the boiled eggs to this as well. So we're gonna boil up some eggs, just 3. I don't really like the boiled eggs too much, but my fam does. So we're gonna put 3 we're gonna boil up 3 eggs and put that in the étouffée. All right, we'll be right back. All right, y'all, looks like the étouffée is done. This is the consistency we want. I kind of want it a little bit thicker, but this is good enough for me. We're boiling those eggs right now as we speak. Once we're done with those, we're gonna show y'all what to do with those, all right? We're gonna go ahead and take this off the fire though, okay? So we just added those eggs in, y'all. I didn't show y'all me peeling them because y'all know how to peel eggs, you know what I'm saying? So we got them in. I got it on low. I got the heat on low right here. We're gonna let this cook for about 5 minutes. Kind of let the seasoning get into the eggs a little bit. Then we're gonna go ahead and plate it. All right, y'all. It looks like we're all done here. Looks like these eggs got that seasoning in them now. We're gonna go ahead and plate it up now. We'll be back in a moment. All right, we back here. Now we're gonna go ahead and add that beautiful rice. I'm not gonna eat right now. I'm gonna make a plate for my wife. I'm gonna let y'all know, if y'all men ain't cooking for your wife, y'all messing up. You feel me? If you got time, you know, I understand we all work, you know what I'm saying? We grinding. But when you got time, you get it done off top. You want more rice in this, man? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and add that good old étouffée. My girl, she like that shrimp a little bit more, so we're gonna make sure we got it real shrimpy. A bit more sauce. Add a little egg. Now, I didn't make no vegetables, but make sure y'all make y'all vegetables with this, because that's what's next. All right? I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching the cook video. I hope you guys make it, take y'all time, and it comes out just as good as this one came out right here. Music coming soon. All the music that's played in the background. It's on all music platforms, so please check me out. Peacemaker J on all music platforms. Music, fish videos, cooking videos, it's all coming up. Just stay tuned, y'all. Love y'all. Have a wonderful day.